Well, good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful morning here in Arizona. I think the temperature is going to be 84 degrees today, which back home in Wyoming, I think it's going to be 48. So it's just the opposite. And I'm not really sure how many people will have this morning because I have a big live tonight in which I'm going to give away all kinds of gifts for because I did a milestone of 65,000 subscribers. So I'm going to have a big live tonight. But I had already scheduled this one and it's time to decorate my Christmas tree. Now, our little house down in Arizona came with a Christmas tree and it has a vase base. It looks like a vase, like an outdoor urn is what it looks like. And then the tree, it's only 12 inches across and just under 3 feet tall. In fact, I will show it to you. See, so here it is. And this is that base that it has on the bottom. And I've thought about a whole bunch of different ways. And I thought people are so clever that maybe somebody out there has an idea that maybe they've done or they've saw, they're scrolling through Pinterest or they were at somebody's house, a great idea to do it. And I thought of different things like taking strips of burlap, tying bows and adding berries and leaves and just put them all around. I thought about using my fused glass and just put all fused glass ornaments. In fact, I could do a whole tree of penguins, or I could just do all kinds of different fused glass ornaments that I made. I thought of that. I thought, well, maybe I should just do just lights, maybe, and see what happens. Oh, Nisi, how are ya? How was Montana? I've heard you guys had some nice weather. Is it nice up where you are too? Hey, just switching off. I saw you were live. So here to add my support. You are such a sweetheart. And Cyprus is so much different time zone. So I appreciate you stopping by. Anissa says, I have my snowman hung up. I need to take a picture and post it. Oh, excellent. I'd like to see that. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm just in a kind of a quandary. Now, I could buy a bigger Christmas tree. This one just happened to come with it. You know, our house is small. And so I'm just, I need some ideas. That's what it is. It really is. You know, I know there's not right or wrong on how you decorate your tree, but I just thought a lot of people might have some fun ideas to do it. Oh, it's been warm in the 50s for 2 weeks. Are you watering your trees? Because more trees die because they don't get enough water in the wintertime. Just one of those crazy facts. But oh, awesome. Oh, you're awesome, awesome, awesome. Do you have the 4,000 watch hours yet? Because then you can start making money on YouTube. That's very exciting. Totally exciting. And Doug's here. Doug, how are ya? I'm sure Shelly's just decorating up a storm at your house. So I'm going to show you a short little video on what my little tree looks like. And I just have it right now just in my little office art room. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people coming in. Hi, Lisa. How are ya? And Tony is here, and it's in the evening. We are good today. Hey, Tony, that video comes out on Sunday, your birthday, and I'm comparing the 2 different types of vanilla. So that should be totally fun. So I'm totally excited about that. And I saw Brian in here. I thought, yes, Brian, how are you? Brian and Doug are both members of Suburban Homesteader Wyoming, Arizona. I so appreciate them. And they're just a couple of great guys, totally great guys. And oh, Nisi has about 2,200. Oh, good. oh, you're not sure if you should monetize or not. I know there are channels out there that don't monetize, but you go through all that work and it doesn't affect your videos. It affects your income. And I guess if I was you, I would just really consider being monetized. And I think it's good to, I always think that a workman is worth their hire. And so I think you should really consider it. I mean, it's totally up to you. We'll love you either way. LG Homestead, how are ya? No Christmas things allowed here until after my birthday. My one grandson, his birthday is next week, and everybody I knew, it was just, they felt gypped because their birthday was in December or right at the first part of January. What's the topic? The topic today is what I should do with my Christmas tree. So let me show you the little Christmas tree. I have a short little video on it, and I think I can make it go up with the ball. It's little. I'm going to make it go. Let me start again. But what should I do with the Christmas tree? That's my idea. So it has this base on there. It looks like an urn, like outside. And it's not decorated at all, other than the lights, but they came with them. It's attached to the tree. And last year I did a series on, I was making kids for crafts. And so each time we did a craft that was an ornament, I'd put it on the tree. So it just eventually filled up the tree really nicely. But I need some ideas. Hello, how are ya? And I don't think you've been in any of the lives so far. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And have you seen any of the White House ornaments? Not this year. No, I haven't seen any of the ornaments for this year. Though one year back home, we were asked to make ornaments. I suppose they do different states or different organizations. And I'm pretty sure it was for the Master Gardeners that we made ornaments. And they went on a Christmas tree in the White House. If you hear noise in the background, the recycling truck is out there dumping those. And so sometimes it's better to go down Patreon rather than monetizing YouTube. I think those are options. I do have a Patreon channel, but it doesn't do anything like my YouTube. But I think it just depends, because I have some friends that are Patreon channels, and it is the best thing they ever did. So it's interesting on what you choose. One of my friends that is on YouTube also does these short videos on Facebook, and he says he makes more money doing that than he has on YouTube. I think it just depends on your channel, what you're doing, and what you want to do. And and Brian says, I have 2 of the White House ornaments. Hoo. They are special ornaments put out by the White House that are very nice. See, that's interesting too. Because if you wanted to do a series and get them every single year, you would have all this history with different presidents and different kinds of ornaments. And so that's interesting. This is my first live with you. I thought so. You make such lovely fused glass ornaments. Do you have homestead ornaments? Now, see, I haven't made any homestead ornaments. That is a good idea. Okay, I'm writing it down because I could do all kinds of stuff like that. Okay, sorry, I'm writing it down. And if you will email me your physical address, because what I've done on my fused glass. If somebody gives me an idea that I haven't thought about, when I go to make those, I send them one for free. And so, homestead ornaments. That's a great idea, Lynn. Woohoo! That's exciting. Lisa says a pig ornament. See, you would like that. Doug would like that because you guys both have little pigs running around. Huh. So funny. Yeah. Okay. We have gin bottles and refill them every year with homemade booze. That's awesome, Tony. I have taken those little tiny liquor bottles. You could, they would be like the ones that you used to get on an airplane. I don't know if you still get those on an airplane. They're probably plastic now. And I fused them so they flattened out, and I've added different glass onto them and made them as ornaments. Those are way fun. I should find some of those bottles and make that on my fused glass artwork, because those are totally fun. Hey, Hope, how are you today? I hope I haven't missed anybody yet. See, Doug, you're in here. Look at Nightbot likes you now. Okay, this is what I figured out, Doug. I have a lot of people on my list of members, and Nightbot favors the bottom half of that list way more than he does the top half. And so I think I have to be on alive for a really long time before it actually goes through everybody. And I was having a trouble because Doug was never showing up. And the other person that was never showing up, I think Nightbot's already done them too, is Jason over at Homestead in Northern Michigan. And so I took them off again. And before they were popping back up where they were, but this time they popped way down at the bottom of the list. And now Nightbot likes them. Yes, just send me an email. And the email is always in the about section. So, and I might make those next week. That's so exciting. I could make chickens. I could do all kinds of little ornaments like that. Woohoo! That's a great idea. I love it when people give me ideas. And, there. Mary is out in the barn. Not very good reception. Just wanted to say hello. We'll have to watch later. Mary, I'm wondering if you used your kiln yet. Mary was my winner of when I had 600 subscribers on my other channel. And I was giving away a microwave kiln, and it had glass and had different things. And she was the one who won. So I was just so excited that she was the one. The computer picks, you don't get to decide who wins. It's always better to let the computer randomly draw or use the wheel that spins, however it works, because you just do not want anybody to say, hey, that's rigged or something. LG, it's fused glass artwork. Let me see. There. Those are my two other channels. So I'll let those pop across. And it's a small channel. Only started this summer. And I have 700 and some subscribers, I think, now. I should have looked that up before I came on. And we did a 600 subscriber giveaway a week or two ago, and Mary was the winner. And so I was totally excited about that. Laura says, hi, Sandy. I've always liked a tree with dried flowers, anything natural like seed pods, leaves, sticks. See, that was one of my ideas, is making, see, this is my list of ideas for the Christmas tree. Because I could make some burlap ribbon. I could cut some burlap. I have some dark burlap, and I could get some lighter burlap, tie some ribbons, add all natural things, because it's a small tree. And so it just had, I don't want to overload it. I love a big, beautiful tree. In fact, on Monday, I had Debbie from Cheyenne, Wyoming, Urban Gardener on my live stream. And we were towards the end of it, we were talking about traditions of Christmas, what she's doing. Well, this morning she uploaded a video because they have like 5 fireplaces, and they have this historic house they live in, and all these different Christmas trees. And so she has a video, and she walks around and she shows some of them and gives some more of the history of that old house. And it was just amazing. These huge trees that were just packed with lights and ornaments and ribbons. But that's not my tree. My tree is a little tree. And oh, Tony, I did not know this. I have a distillery license and a gin business. I know home distillation is illegal in the United States. That is true. But in the UK, you need a license. See, that would be nice because, you know, even when like I make mead or wine back home and somebody wants to buy it, I say, I can't sell it to you. I mean, I'm making it, I can give it to my friends, my family. But you are a bootlegger if you try to sell it. So in the United States, we cannot do that. And in fact, you're not even supposed to make some different liquors at home. There's a lot of restrictions that we have, which I find totally silly because what difference does it make to them? Have you made ornaments of the states? That I have not done either because some states are very interesting, but probably the reason why I haven't, because I live in Wyoming most of the time. And the state of Wyoming is basically a rectangle. It's not interesting at all. But a lot of different states could be interesting. And I could add, you know, I do the shape and I could add different things like a little thing with Yellowstone or a buffalo on it, different things. Okay. Okay, LG, send me your physical address. That's a good idea. Because that could be, I'm writing it down, states. That could be some really interesting things. And Brian says, are going to get a copper still. I've looked at those copper stills. Those are interesting. And yeah, you're right. Lots of states are square. It's not like Europe. Europe has some interesting shapes of their countries. And yeah, and I could do one of the United States, just the whole United States. The video that's coming up today on Fusco's artwork, it's an ornament that we're using frit, but we're using cookie cutters to get the shape. And I think I could probably find some cookie cutters that are of different states, or maybe just the United States. You have to have stainless steel to do that. You know, just any old cookie cutter won't work. But that is an interesting idea. See? What's everyone's special ornament for the tree? See, that's fun. Because we always had ornaments that my mom had given us. We were little because they were on her tree. And then when we got older, she gave them to us, and they were bulbs and they had our names on them. And they were just one of those things that you got to take your ornament and put it on the tree. And then there was ornaments that my mom saved that, oh, they had pictures of us. We were little, and, you know, you're doing it at school, you're doing it at Girl Scouts or whatever. And those were special ornaments. And back home, I have some special ornaments. But down here, you know, this is just our second Christmas down here. And I just don't have any special ornaments yet. I mean, I have my fun ones that, I mean, I'm making. I love penguins. Do you have a Discord channel? I don't know what that is, Tony. So I don't, because I don't know what that is. See, they're always having so many different things, and I just don't know. I have one my son made of tin where he used a tool. Oh, see, that would be fun. You know, I've taken the lids to a frozen juice can, and how you pound it in there and you make shapes of Christmas trees or stockings, things like that. That's been fun. Um, Niecy's back. Oh, thank you. Those ornaments are just so fun. Use cookie cutters and varnish the cookies after decorating them. That's a good idea, because then you have them for a long, long time. I have a star from my husband's childhood. It sometimes doesn't go on the tree, doesn't go with the theme of the tree, but it always goes up. Yeah, see, I love that. Those history things of, this was your grandma's ornament. This was something special from your kids. I love that. And I think it can really, even if it's, you're right, if it's not the theme of the tree, but it's still going to go up there because it's just part of Christmas. It's just part of those fun things that we do and we remember. And really that's what I need. I need some ideas so that our Christmas down here is memorable. That it's just, oh no, I just gotta do this. It's Christmas time. I gotta, I mean, I don't have any of my ornaments from home down here. I don't have any of that stuff down here because you're limited when you're driving down what you can have and not have. And I don't know. I think that's probably why I'm stuck. I just don't know what to do to add to that tree because I want it to feel like Christmas. Years ago, we painted the insides of milkweed pots with metallic paint and hung them on the tree. That is a great idea. Back home, we grow milkweed in part of our yard, and then it grows wild, lots of places along the creek, depending on where you live. And that's a fun idea because I could probably find some dried plants around here. When I was young, my grandmother was always taking us out when we were picking dried plants, and then she spray painted them and she made all these beautiful vases full of these dried plants. It was just fabulous. She was very artistic, and she had her own ceramic shop and she painted all these things and she taught classes. That's probably where I got lots of my stuff from. Lisa says, collect some wood from Wyoming, cut into slices and etch on them. Well, see, that's kind of fun. But what do you think about these? These are just birch. And they're actually paper birch because they peel a little bit. And these are from Montana. I got them from one of my neighbors. So they make them. There's snowmen. So I thought I'd set those by the little tree. Oh, look here. We got some more people popping in. 6 acres farm and rescue. Sorry. It just didn't come out. Hot air balloon. Yeah, because we have hot air balloons. Oh my gosh, you guys have such good ideas. Okay, 6 acres. Send me an email. Hot air balloons. See, if I don't write this down, it's gone later. Or I'll remember it, but I won't remember who gave me the idea for it. Rescue. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for those 3 good ideas for ornaments. And I have about 3 weeks left before Christmas. Oh, it's going to work out perfect. Goodyear blimp is known for Arizona. And they take off those balloons. It was just a couple weeks ago or a week and a half ago that I showed the balloons that were going right over our house. It was just so fun. And the vineyard chicks are here. Okay, which of the girls is here? Are all 3 of you here? And are you doing your homework? It's Friday. Because they are homeschooled. So that's just so exciting. Let's see. Oh, I missed what Tony said. Don't put it in your hearth. That's good to know. Yeah. down here in Arizona, there are probably, we have our wood fire outside. There are probably people with fireplaces too. So that is a good thing to remember though, because I mean, it gets really dry after they're cut too. And I could really see how that could be very flammable. Yeah. And, oh, oh. I thought I missed a comment I was going to say something about. Fur baby paws that we put in clay, sort of thing. See, that's fun. Now back home, and I didn't bring them down with me, I have a thing that I can make fused glass paws. And I have some little tiny ones and I have a bigger one. I should have brought that with me because that would have been a fun ornament to make too. Oh yeah, so many fun ideas. See, Brian is saying hi to the vineyard chicks. Okay, little man wants to finish decorating our tree in the living room for Christmas, so I have to run. Nisi, thank you so much. And we are almost at our half hour anyway. So you guys have given me good ideas. And so I'm going to decorate my tree this week, actually probably this weekend. And I will put up pictures or maybe some videos, something like that, that shows, because I am just wanting. Linda, how are you? I need some inspiration for Christmas. And I need some inspiration on what you do with this little tree that will turn it from just a little 3-foot tree into something spectacular, something that works for us. And like there's no place to, I mean, I can buy a live tree, you know, like Lowe's has them, Home Depot has them, where back home you can get a permit and you can cut a tree. So it's just things you have to get used to in living and being at Christmas someplace else than what you've always been. And so I appreciate the ideas, and I really appreciate the 3 ideas for Christmas ornaments. Well, and some of them I could make as like sun catchers. They wouldn't have to be just Christmas ornaments, but I love the ideas. And so I'm going to use those. And so make sure that 6 Acre Farm and Rescue, Lennar USA, and LG Homestead, you send me an email with your physical address. And when I make those, I will send one to you for free because I appreciate ideas. But everyone, we're just under 30 minutes. And I have my live tonight where we're giving gifts and prizes and stuff for 65,000 subscribers. So I appreciate you guys stopping in and knowing that I know a lot of you know I have a live tonight. And thanks for the ideas for my Christmas tree. Because sometimes it is just hard to decide what to do and to stay on a budget. You know, you don't want to go crazy, but you want things that are beautiful. So everyone, I hope you have a good day too. Lisa, thanks for stopping by. LG, everybody in the chat, I just really appreciate it. What time is your live? It is 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. So over the pond, it's probably 2, 3 in the morning for the live. And some things, there's giveaways for members. There's giveaways for subscribers. And then if you're in the live, there's ways to win some gifts too. So everybody, thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, how are you, Adventures in Homestead? On the homestead. How are you? And I will see you tonight, 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. And thanks so much, everybody. See you then.